Give that to me.
No way. You got your own.
Well, I want yours too.
Hello everybody, today I'm going to be attempting to defeat the Thundering Manifestation with the almighty Raiden Shogun solo and with no damage. This challenge was kind of made to me from Lord of Dragons. At first you said to solo Ball, but unfortunately you can't duel the Shogun again after the story, so I just assumed it was going to be the latter. But in a way he kind of challenged me, so it counts. This video is dedicated to you, buddy. I should also say that Zerov did this same challenge before me by 2 weeks. GG. Now, I knew from the start that my current Shogun's artifacts would be 100% useless. Her entire kit, actually, is 100% useless, as the boss is completely immune to lightning damage and energy recharge doesn't add any sort of benefit to me solo. So I had to go back to my very first main and borrow her entire build. I swapped the R4 catch for the R4 crescent pike to get some nice physical damage. The artifacts I stole from Xiangling could have been better, but I didn't have a single good Pale Flame or Bloodstained artifact set to boost my physical damage even more, so I just went with the 4-piece Gladiators for a nice and healthy attack boost. With the best artifacts on my Shogun, now came the time for practice. I remembered the attack patterns from the Amber-only version of this challenge, so now it's just about trying to adapt to using a polearm against it. Just like I said, my skill and ult are unable to do any damage during this challenge. So this fight would be a battle of attrition and patience on my part, just trying to squeeze out physical damage where I could. After a while, I felt I had a pretty good idea on what I was getting myself into. But then I realized I put on a crit damage hat instead of an attack hat, cause I'm fucking stupid. Yay. Okay, let's take off some of my teammates, but leave Chi-Chi for heals while I practice damaging the boss with only Shogun. To my surprise, I was doing fairly well up until I took damage. In fact, I only took 3 hits during this entire attempt. Feeling pretty confident after a solid first attempt, it was time to boot Chi-Chi and try this fight for real. I made it through half of its health before I took my first hit. I sat there for a moment, utterly defeated. If I got too greedy, I could completely goof up and have to start over all again. So I backed out, healed up at the Statue of 7, and came back to try my second attempt. Just like in my first try, I managed to whittle its health down to half. Even a little more than half, before being hit by the exact same move. This move would be a problem. After getting utterly beasted twice, my mojo completely died and I lost the magic. I couldn't even come close to what I was doing before. It was already 3 AM and I felt defeated, but I could not let my newest buddy, Lord of Dragons, down. So I kept going, and then, in the very next attempt,
nobody move, there's blood on the floor, and I can't find my heart. Where did it go? Did I leave it in the cold? So please give it back, cause it's not yours to take. It must have fell when I lost my mind. Deep in the cup, drowning in pain. Somebody help, cause I struggling so long, I don't think I can go.
Yes, I did it. Oh man, this was at least 3 hours worth of practice and effort that went into this. So when I finally got that kill shot, it felt amazing. Well, there we have it. My very first challenge that was given to me, kind of, is done. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who watches, but specifically Lord of Dragons. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe, comment, give me challenge ideas, tell me I suck. I know. My mic is terrible in this. I'm literally using earbuds that my phone came with, so I hope it turns out alright for my first attempt at this kind of video. But yeah, thanks for watching. A full unedited version of this fight will be in the links, by the way. Thanks again.